Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the site of the 2012 Notre Dame home opener this Saturday. Notre Dame's going against Purdue Boilermakers. Last week, Purdue steamrolled Eastern Kentucky 48-6. Matt, what can we expect from the Boilermakers?
Purdue, they're really led by their front seven, and Kawan Short, Bruce Gasson really lead that unit. They're going to demand double teams all day long from the Irish offensive line, and we'll be a handful to handle.
Right, Purdue returns a defensive tackle, preseason All-American in Kawan Short. Short last year totaled 6.5 sacks and 17 tackles for a loss. If that weren't enough, Short's a menace on the special teams and blocked 2 kicks last week against Eastern Kentucky. Matt, what's the key for Notre Dame this week?
The key for me, for the Irish, is their running game. They're still without the suspended running back C.R. Wood, but they have Theo Riddick and George Atkinson III to carry the load. And if the game gets out of hand, look for Cam McDaniel to get some carries. Also, if Irish fans remember that Amir Carlisle practiced for the first time this week.
Last week, the Irish rushed for 293 yards and 5 touchdowns against Navy. Last time the Irish amassed that amount of yards was against Stanford in 2003 with Julius Jones at running back. That team too was a young team, just like this 2012 Irish squad. Irish last week had 8 players start for the first time in their collegiate career. Matt, what's going to be key this week for the Irish?
The Irish need to get an early lead. If they can get an early lead, they can continue to pound the rock and control time possession. And with the possession, they can keep Purdue's offense off the field.
My key is sophomore quarterback Everett Golson. Golson is making his first start here at Notre Dame Stadium, and I'm interested to see how he reacts, especially with the Purdue defense that's much better than the defense he saw last week against Navy. Purdue's looking for their first win at Notre Dame Stadium since 2004. Matt, how do they steal a win?
Purdue needs to focus on their fundamentals. They're not as good of a team as Notre Dame is, and they need every single break to go their way. If they do not focus on their fundamentals, they cannot take a win out of here.
For me, the key for the Boilermakers is establish a running game early. If they could do that, they could get the Irish defense focused on the running game and exploit the young secondary of the Irish. But I don't think that's going to happen. I'm seeing a big win for the Irish, 31-7, and the Irish start 2-0 for the first time in the Kelly era. What's your prediction, Matt?
I don't think this one's close either. 38-13 is my prediction.
On behalf of the Observer, thanks for tuning in. Be sure to check out more Observer coverage online of the football team and an exclusive profile of sophomore quarterback Everett Golson. For Matt DeFranks, I'm Andrew Gostellum, reporting from Notre Dame Stadium.